And we mark the 150th anniversary of the railway line many view as one of the most scenic in the world.
And good morning. Today is going to be a warmer day, but with more humidity. That's going to spark off a few showers, particularly in the west.
Wow, it really did. I hadn't checked out what picture you were going to show before, but that's a real surprise. Where's that?
So this was last night in Hyde in Scotland, actually. So we had just a small showing of the aurora, but that was a really lovely picture that I noticed first thing this morning from last night. Beautiful,
stunning,
beautiful scenery there in Scotland. Now
doesn't look real.
It doesn't, does it? No. The forecast for today is something a bit warmer, more humid. But that's going to start to pick up a few showers today. So showers do feature in the forecast as we go into the afternoon. Yes, good morning. It will be warmer, though. As I said, temperatures potentially up to 26 degrees today in the southeast of England. The other thing you can look out for tonight is the full flower moon. So this is the May's full moon. So that's going to be shining quite bright in the skies with those clear skies through this evening and tonight. It's at its fullest at about 6:30 this evening.
I don't know if Simon's handy.
I do like a flatpack.
You do like
I do.
You'd actually say you like a flatpack.
I enjoy it, yeah, I do. I like the Lego, I like the instructions just going through it. Although now I've kind of got used to the kind of construction of it all, I try and do it without looking too
Big mistake. Big mistake. Huge.
And I have made mistakes.
Always follow instructions, Simon.
Absolutely. Yes, good morning.
What's going on?
Listen, so we're now in May, of course. April rainfall. I'm going to show you some stats because it's been exceptionally dry for some of us. The driest place has been in Shoebury-Ness, where they've had less than 1 millimetre of rain through the whole month. Compare that to the average. That's about 2% of the average rainfall. And generally speaking, really across the southeast of England, it's been much drier than average. For Cambridgeshire and Bedfordshire, it's likely to be one of the driest Aprils on record. It's been dry for much of England and Wales, but more rain the further north and west you go. And it's in the west of Scotland that have seen really the wetter conditions. So around about 1.5 times the average rainfall there in Tiree through the month. So quite mixed rainfall picture. But of course, those very dry areas towards the southeast could do with a bit of rain. Now, there might be some rain for the weekend, but it's a stunning start to the day. Look at this scene here in North Yorkshire, taken just an hour ago. A beautiful sunrise here. And for many of us, it's going to be a warm and sunny day.
You've got some stunning pictures today. I mean, it's not you that's taking them, it's the fantastic weather watchers. Yeah.
Absolutely. So the thing last night was the full, well, almost full moon. It's actually full 100% tonight. But this is the flower moon. So that's
I love the names because they go with certain parts of the year, don't they? Like the harvest moon or
what's happening in the year. So the June full moon, for example, is the strawberry moon. Which is lovely. Yeah, so, beautiful shots last night and with some clear skies tonight as well. You should get a good opportunity to see the full moon. So, lovely picture there from last night. And a lovely picture from this morning. Look at this. Lovely sunrise in the Isle of Man this morning. For many of us, it's a dry, sunny start to the day. And it's going to be warm and humid again.
It's worth saying, before we go to Simon, his proud boast this morning, if you haven't watched it earlier on, we're at the World Championships Flatpack Building Championships, where they do it for speed.
World Flatpack Building
Simon very boldly put it out there this morning. A, he's good at flatpack building. B, that he doesn't even read the instructions. He put it out there.
C, he loves it as well.
And the lady we spoke to earlier on said, rule one, who's the expert in this, said, rule one, read the instructions. Rule one, Simon, that's rule one.
What's that? Reading the instructions?
Yes, you should read the instructions and you just bowl in there and build the thing anyway.
Well, I feel like I've done so many of them that I kind of feel like I know what I'm doing now. So while I have the instructions initially, I then just want to crack on and just do it and I just ignore the instructions completely. But that can be bad, can't it?
How does that go down at home?
Well...
Because there's always someone who says, just read the instructions. Why are we now having to Rectify your mistake simply because you could not read.
I don't know. He doesn't make mistakes.
Exactly. At home, it just gets done. It's finished. Nobody knows the process.
He built that entire set behind him just now.
Yeah.
From a flat pack.
But have you seen the box behind there with all the screws that didn't go in because Simon made it up?
Yeah. Well, listen, I do.
You're not going to make up the weather, are you?
Yeah. I've been trying to build my graphics this morning. They've been giving me a few headaches this morning. But I'll tell you what, it's quite a mild start to the day. For most of us, though, it's a dry start to the day and a beautiful start, actually, for many of us. Look at this scene. This was in North Yorkshire. No, County Durham, actually, this morning. A beautiful sunrise.
There is sunshine up above. There are some great photos that have been taken today, Simon, already. Absolutely. This is another stunner.
Yeah, well, this is actually yesterday. And highlighting yesterday because it was the warmest day of the year so far in Scotland, 24 degrees Celsius in Achnagarth, northwest of Scotland. So that was yesterday. So another warm day expected today as well. A beautiful start for many of us. A lovely spring scene here in Northamptonshire this morning. Yes, good morning. We've got some fine weather on the way for most of us, but things slowly changing. With more humidity in the atmosphere today, we will see more showers. Plenty of opportunity then through this evening for the full moon. It's called the flowermoon for the start of this month. We do get another full moon, actually, at the end of May, and that's called the blue moon. But, yeah, good clear skies to see that through this evening and tonight. Hello to you at home. We've had a very dry month for some parts of the UK. Of course, it's May now. April statistics come out later at around about lunchtime, but we know already that parts of Cambridgeshire and Bedfordshire have had one of their driest Aprils on record, and in Shoebury-Ness in Essex, less than a millimetre of rain through the whole of April, well below average, around about 2% of their average rainfall. That's where the driest weather has been. Further north and west, well, we've seen a bit more in the way of rain, particularly in western Scotland, where it's been well above average rainfall during April.
Not on Earth.
Well, you need the weather. You need the clear weather to see the moon, don't you? And this was last night from one of our weather watchers. The almost full flower moon, which is the name given to the May full moon. But this month is interesting. I'll give you a little snippet, because actually every month you tend to get one full moon. But this May, we're actually getting two full moons, one at the end of May, and that is called the blue moon. And because it's quite rare, that's where the phrase, supposedly, once in a blue moon comes from.
Learning something new every day.
There we go. Yes, good morning. Yeah, but a lovely scene from the flower moon from last night. As I said, it's tonight where it's at its fullest, and there should be some good clear skies to see that.
Hello there, Ben. Mid-20s today. It feels warmer with lighter winds and temperatures are above average far and wide. But over the bank holiday weekend, you can see how things change. It's going to be turning cooler, so much so by the end of the bank holiday weekend, temperatures in northern Scotland will be below average for the time of year. You can see from our city forecast here how those temperatures will be changing over the next few days, and it turns more unsettled as well. There'll be some sunshine at times, but there'll also be some rain, much needed rain in some places.
So what can you tell us? Well, bank holiday usually means it's going to rain, and we are going to see some of that rain over the next couple of days. It won't be raining all the time, and actually it is quite welcome after what's been a very dry April. Some lovely weather out there today though, blue skies pretty much across the board. This was Bayswater a short time ago, and a lovely calm River Thames in Richmond. Thank you to our weather watchers, as always, for sending those pictures in.
Good evening. Hey, marvellous, that. Good evening. Who came on then? Who came on? We did. Oh.
Bringing back the sunshine, the lost episode of Morecambe and Wise that was rediscovered and will be broadcast later this month.
Well, the episode will air on Thursday, May the 14th on BBC4 and the BBC iPlayer, coinciding with Eric Morecambe's 100th birthday. Now, let's get a look at the weather forecast for the bank holiday weekend with Darren. I'm tempted to say, bring me sunshine.
Well, we've got some of that already, Ben. It's a warm day today, and it feels warmer as well, particularly across the eastern side of the UK, where we do have that sunshine. Don't really need a windbreak because the winds are a lot lighter today, even further west, where we're seeing more cloud. There's even been some rain in places. So a distinct contrast from west to east over the past few hours. This is the rain that we've got here, showery rain. It will continue to push its way very slowly eastwards across into Scotland, parts of northern England, maybe into the Midlands as well. it will be quite a bit cooler than we're seeing at the moment. Most places will be dry with...
Oh, well, we've lost Darren, but I think we got the gist of the weather forecast for the bank holiday weekend.